friends, this is Vicki with Grandma Vicki Crafts, and today we're going to make a long-haired Easter gnome of sorts. Isn't he cute? He looks like the Frito Bandito with his little mustache. Anyway, he's made with socks and some felt, an Easter egg that I got from our Dollarama store. Came in a carton of 4 Easter eggs, and this was what was on the carton for a label. And then we're going to need some fun fur. I'm going to use brown this time, and I'm using a brown sock, and he's going to have brown ears, so I'm using some brown felt and then just a piece of material that I had in my stash that I thought might look kind of cute for his ears. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how I did the fur all along the ears to give him these fun furry ears. So let's get started. So I'm first going to take my sock. Now I don't need a lot of this sock, so I'm going to cut it off below the heel and set that aside. We're going to put the egg into the sock with the wide part down. Now this sock has a bit of a pattern on the front, but that's okay because I'm going to cover the front part with his beard. And we won't need all of this excess up here either. So I'm going to put a little elastic around this, and then I'm going to also tie it off with a piece of string. I have to get my string, so I'll be back. So I have my egg inside my sock. I put the elastic around the top of the sock, and I've also tied it with a piece of string. So I will cut off the excess string, and I'm also going to cut off a little more of this excess sock because I won't need all of that. Then I'm going to take this now and I'm going to put a bit of hot glue around just to lay that top part down and make that a little bit flatter. So now I've got this top part glued down a little bit better on the egg, and I'm going to use a light brown sock for his hat. So I'm also going to cut that off, I think, just below the heel as well, and set that aside. Now, I've gone ahead and I did do one of the ears, and I put the fur around. So what I did was, I have 2 pieces of felt. I cut 2 pieces of felt, and now I'm going to glue them together just around the edges because we want to stick a chenille stem up into the center of there so that when he's all finished, we can bend his ears. So we'll glue that part all around, not the bottom, just all around the sides. Then what I did for the fur was I have my strip of fur and I am cutting just under the backing, and it's just a wee strip, about maybe 1/4 of an inch, if that. And I'm cutting it all the way up underneath, not cutting the fur, just cutting the backing. I'm not sure, it's so dark that you can't really see, but this is what it comes out looking like. And it's just ever so little, just about 1/4 of an inch. So I'll go and I'll cut the rest of that all the way to the end here because I want to have enough so that I can make it one full round of the fur when I go to glue that down. Okay, so I have my strip cut and once I have my ears glued, the two pieces glued together, I will then take my fur with the fur side out and the backing to the inside, and I will glue that just all around the edge and all the way around the top, and then all the way down around to the bottom again. And then of course we can cut off the excess after. Then I will glue in to the middle my little piece that's going to be the inside of the bunny's ear. So there we have, his two little ears are finished. So now I can cut off this excess fur there. And set that aside. So there we have his little ear. So now I've got the other sock put on for his hat. Now I'm going to just glue the back of the hat down. I have folded it up a couple of times, and I'm going to glue the back of the hat down. I'm going to take my ears and kind of accordion them like so. Then I'm going to stick that inside that hat, the part of the fold of the hat, and I'm going to do the same with the other one, and I'm going to stick it down inside. I'm going to take my beard that I cut out, and I'm going to put that at the top of his hat. Then for the mustache, I've cut just a small strip for the mustache. I'm going to find the middle. I'm going to glue that on over top of that. Then I'm going to stick my little nose on and pull the hat part down. So he'll look something like this. The white is definitely easier to see. Anyway, I'll go and do all of this and I'll come back and show you. So there he is, my little brown bunny. Isn't he cute? So we have a little white, furry, eared bunny gnome and a little brown, furry eared bunny gnome. My white fur is a longer haired fur than the brown, and the white is definitely, it shows up a lot brighter for Easter. But you could put these, you could put a little hanger on the top of them, and you could hang them on your tree if you still have your tree up like some people do, or you could put them in a dough bowl and set them as ornaments with your carrots and other accessories that you've got going on for your Easter decorations. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I want to thank all of those who have subscribed to my channel to help it grow. And always remember to be kind. Thanks for watching. Bye now.